Okay, we're here at Starmania 2010 with Derek Lyons. Hi, Derek.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Not bad. How are you?
Yeah, very well. It's been a really good day here. The sun's shining. The people have been wonderful, and it's a great event. And looking forward to today. We've still got a few more hours, well, quite a few hours to go here, and tomorrow. Today being my birthday.
Hey, happy birthday!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Thank you.
Well, have you ever done a convention in Wales before? Because I haven't heard of any before.
Yes, I have. I did one with Dave Prowse in 2006. I think it was in Cardiff, and again in Newport for a company down here, which is based down here, a very smaller convention company.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name.
Well, it's an anniversary year for Star Wars, obviously for Empire.
Empire, so my favourite movie, by the way.
Ah, right, that's interesting.
Yeah, I love Empire. I actually went to the very first screening ever in the world for the crew, of English crew, which was at the Dominion Cinema in Tottenham Court Road.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember getting my tickets, and I've still got the programme and stuff, and I remember watching the movie and being blown away by it.
Yeah.
And at the end, when all the because a lot of children there with the crew, parents there, and I remember the lights going up, and 2 rows in front of me was Mark and Carrie.
Yeah.
And then all the kids like mobbed them, and then I kind of said hello, and Carrie remembered me, and she gave me a kiss on the cheek, and hi Derek, how are you, and all that stuff, and she signed the Empire programme.
Yeah.
To Derek, love and kisses, and Carrie. Cause she kissed me on the original film, as you know. Yeah. And my little story about when I pulled her piece of wood out of her foot, she had a splinter in her foot.
Yeah.
I think I've said it before. I'll tell you that story if you wish.
Yeah.
And Mark, he put, hi Derek, nice to see you. And he was really sweet. That's the last time I saw Mark after all those years.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he's on Facebook. I don't know if it's him or not, but I know his son Nathan's on there.
Yeah.
And I said to Mark, it's about time too you've added me, isn't it? I don't care. I'm just an actor like him, so it don't matter. Really.
Well, one of my favourite behind-the-scenes pictures is actually of you and Mark.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a really cool. It's a cool little set of pictures.
It was.
Isn't
I mean, that was, I say, 76. Around about May at Shepperton Studios.
Yeah.
H stage. There was a marquee just like this one we're seeing here.
Yeah.
And we used to eat together. Me and Mark used to eat in the marquee together.
Yeah.
And everyone was mixed together at that time.
Yeah.
And one day I said to Mark, look, there's a set up here. Let's go and have a look. And I didn't know at the time. I knew when I was there. It was the set for Oliver, the musical.
Oh, right, yeah.
London Bart's musical.
Yeah.
And its set was still standing after all those years.
Yeah.
And so we went around, and then Peter Mayhew followed us, because I used to drink at lunchtime with Peter as well sometimes in the bar, outside in the sun, with him quite a lot. And he's quite a shy person at the time, Peter Mayhew, very quiet. Anyway, so Mark, I said, look, let's go up there. So then Peter followed us, and one of the other guys, not General Dodoma, not Alex McCrindle, but another... one of the guys who played the general's moustache. You see him in the last scene. He's quite in quite a few scenes with Alex McCrindle.
Oh yeah.
The moustache, character actor. And anyway, he follows us up. We had a group shot. We did one. I think the one with me and Mark was taken by. It could have been taken by Peter Mayhew. I'm not sure.
Really?
Can't remember now. But I took one of Peter, then I took one of Mark. Mark took one of me. There's a shot of me, which Mark Howard took. A bit too far away. And it wasn't like now with the digital cameras, which you get. Then they sort of box brownie kind of thing.
That's right. Yeah.
And so he was okay with that. And so we had really nice pictures taken with him and the next week pilot.
Yep.
There's the next week pilot, and I can't remember his name, but I made up this name. It's a bit of a kind of joke on Facebook, really. I shouldn't say it. His name's Dirk Ligman, and it's actually me. It's my suit, my other creation. But I may come to a convention one day with moustache and like 70s hair.
Do it.
And pretend I'm Dirk Ligman.
Do it.
The Phantom X-wing. No, but
the original Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace. Yeah. Who knows? But anyway, funny enough, talking about the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
My local Odeon, when the film came out.
Yeah.
The manager, his name was Mark as well. And he actually invited me there. My son Christopher was about 2 or 3 then.
Yeah.
And we opened Phantom Menace. We cut the tape and it was pressed there and stuff. It was quite because of my connection with the first movie,
Yeah.
And obviously I have a connection with Phantom because I worked with Liam Neeson on Kroll. I was the White Slayer on Kroll, and I knew Liam from that. And spoke to Liam quite a bit. He's a very kind of quiet man, very sweet man. Yeah. I think he was one of the best things in that.
Yes.
I love his character.
Oh yeah.
Shame I'm obviously Darth Maul was brilliant as well, but I really wish that never kept his character.
Me too, actually. Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah.
I think he was the best jet for me. He's after Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Alec Guinness.
Yeah.
The my favourite jelly is
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
favourite. He's
Yeah.
got the action figure. But I'm a Star Wars fan too. You know,
Absolutely,
I'm not just an actor, because I mean, some actors, not all the actors here, I can't talk to everyone, but not all of them are, you know, they're actors, they're just jobbing actors.
Absolutely,
but
yeah.
I'm a fan of sci-fi and Star Wars especially.
It's very obvious, you know, from following you on Facebook.
Yeah,
It's obvious
you.
that you're a fan as
you.
well.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't worry, there's a wasp buzzing around.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I've got to be careful with wasps. Yeah, that's all right. No, I get stung and I start going to fit, you know.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking.
Now, 30. What is it now? Thinking about it, 76. So 34 years on from when you actually filmed those films.
Yeah.
Can you still believe there's that involvement with the films
It's
even now?
It's amazing. Well, I mean, funny enough, I don't know, you must be aware that this guy, you know, Joe,
Lord Bouticus.
You know,
Yes.
I've been doing stuff with him.
Absolutely,
as you know,
yeah.
On the thing, and I've been doing my C3PO. I do my C3PO. Hello, I'm C3PO, human cyborg relations. This is my counterpart, R2D2. You know, I used to do that thing. I'm doing that, and Sean Connery.
I like your Connery. I've got to say, I like your Connery.
Yes, Sean Connery. It's nice to be here, Derek. You know, I like. It's nice to be in Wales. I'm from Scotland, you know, but I'm shaking but not stirred at this convention today. Yes, Money Penny couldn't be here. Pussy Galore is around somewhere. Yes. Well, no, obviously I work with those guys.
They're a good bunch of guys.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, I really, really like George Lucas because, and I really mean it because. As you know, he was a big fan of Joseph Campbell, and I'm a big fan of Joseph Campbell. That's just where he got the idea from The Hero with a Thousand Faces.
Yeah.
You know? And even though I've got the anniversary book when he's actually written on the back where he's, you know, because he was a great friend of Joseph Campbell. Yeah. And Joseph, before he died, he obviously did at Skywalker Ranch, did a 6-hour documentary.
That's right.
On myths and legends. You know, and I'm a big into that myself.
Yeah.
But when I saw George Lucas on Last Crusade, for which Lee Cleary, the first assistant from X-Men now, invited me on it because I auditioned for the Raiders, the very first Raiders.
All right.
And unfortunately, I decided to go on holiday instead, and I turned down the part. I was really stupid, really. But anyway, 2 films later, they asked me, and I went back, and I was not one of the Nazis who rousted up, you know, Harrison and all that stuff. So, you know, you can see me in that. And I spoke to George, and he remembered me from that, you know, and he was so pleased to see me, and he was really, really kind. And he signed this book I had. He put to Derek, may the force be with you, and he actually writes George Lucas. There, he just does a G. Yeah. But he actually wrote George Lucas.
Very cool.
I got Spielberg as well, and Harrison's, and all the rest of them.
And was that where you perfected your Connery?
No, I've always been a mimic since I was a child. You know, I used to go in front of the TV and pretend I was Cliff Richard and when I was a kid, and you know, I think, you know. But I've always been a mimic, you know, and I can impersonate most people. I can do everything.
Hello, I'm Kenny Baker. Hello, I'm Kenny Baker. Hello, Kenny.
That's my Kenny Baker. Sorry, Kenny. No, but and so I know Anthony Daniels. I know Hopkins as well, but he's from Port Talbot where we are now. I know you, Derek. He said, I know you. Yeah, can I give you a lift anyway, Derek? He gave me a lift once. Really wonderful. But no, Anthony Daniels. I actually, after I did Star Wars, I actually went to see him in a few plays. Yeah. He did a play at the Ambassadors Theatre in West End, and he gave me his card. Still got his card to this day. Still got his phone number and everything else. I phoned him one day. I don't care. And I said, hello, this is C3PO. What are you doing in my house? I bet he wasn't too pleased. But no, but
was this before 1471?
What do you mean?
No,
No, this is about a couple of years ago, I think. No, I know he lives. I can't tell you where he lives. But the thing is, he lives in the West End. Anyway, so the thing is that when I worked at Planet Hollywood as a host, to my sins, I was part of the opening team. Yeah. I had lots of actors, and like Ken Russell I knew, and all these people, you know, coming in. Yeah. Christopher Lambert was an old friend. He came to see me, and one day it was a daytime, very empty to Planet Hollywood that day. Up the staircase, walked towards me. It was Anthony Daniels. Now I am. Hello. What are you doing here? I said, I explained. Yeah. And then he said to me, and I took him around. I took him on a tour around with, you know, because there's some kind of, I think they had some Star Wars stuff. They may have had something there. I can't remember now. I took him round. I introduced him to the children and people, and he signed autographs freely and all that stuff. He's very, very sweet. And then he went, and he always promised to take me to lunch and meet for a drink. He never did it, you know. But he's obviously, you know, he's gone a big star now in the universe of Star Wars.
Absolutely.
But I hope he listens to that podcast. And maybe this one as well.
Maybe you will.
It's such a good time here. Oh, R2, what are you doing? Oh, we're doomed. Oh dear. Oh dear. But as I say, yeah, and yeah, I kind of like